Hello, Ungoogleable. Welcome to your life. Today is beautiful. Please log in.
Computer game is absolutely fantastic, so you'll see that now. It tells you what's going on and where torque is going. The rest of the controls are quite conventional. Got a normal steering wheel. My paddles, they now control the amount of brake regeneration I've got. So I can either have a lot of brake regeneration, which gives massive retardation when you let off the pedal, and a lot of regenerative power going back into the batteries, but it does mean that if there's a car following me on the road, they'd probably rear end me. Gear lever is the same as the normal SLS. You pull it back into drive. There's a bit of a whirring as the handbrake goes off, and now in complete silence. And honestly, at the moment, the loudest thing is the fan that's on 2 at the moment. We just roll away. And we do so in one of the 3 driving modes, this one called Comfort. Comfort is as described. It gives us the easiest, most relaxed throttle position on the car. So we've got quite a long throttle as we push on now, doing 25, 30 miles an hour. Just remarkable. Less spring rate than I think in a standard SLS. The car's heavy, obviously, nearly 2.2 tonnes, or a bit more with 2 people on board. I've got nice steering weight, not too light. Circuit's very slippery today. Performance, well, at the moment I've got around 440 kilowatts. Probably better do the maths on that for you in a minute. But it does mean that if I thump my foot down, it doesn't feel as quick as a standard SLS, it doesn't. But even so, this is, in this form, in its most sanitized form, the SLS electric drive still feels like a proper performance car. It's still got good amounts of performance. Look at that, foot down, 60, 70, 80. That's quite quick. Ceramic brakes work well. The torque vectoring that's going on here is massively complicated. It's unbelievable. We've got 4 electric motors, 1 at each corner, and all of the torque is being monitored the whole time according to your steering angle, Lord knows what else. As a calibration exercise, this is unprecedented. So let's go into sport mode. So now I've got a slightly more responsive throttle. I've got a chassis which is trying to make things a bit sharper for me. The car feels, yeah, certainly feels a bit more responsive. This is just freakish. This whole torque vectoring thing is freakish. I think torque vectoring might almost be more interesting than the fact this car is electrically driven. It's the new snake oil of chassis design, isn't it? I mean, it almost gives infinitesimal possibilities. The fact that you can put negative torque into one wheel. So the wheel that's moving the slowest in the corner, if you want, you can drag that wheel, back to nothing. I mean, that's incredible. Make the car just turn. And this car does feel very agile for something so heavy. In comfort and sport, the car is limited to 200 kilometers per hour, so 125 miles an hour in old money. That's about fast enough, isn't it? And if you drive the car like this, i.e. not too harshly, you can probably cover about, I don't know, 160, 170 miles. If you gun it, well, yeah, it becomes a bit more inefficient then. Interestingly, I tried to push Mercedes on some real CO2 figures because they claim that the car is 0 emissions. Well, it's not, is it? It pushes the emissions to another point in the carbon cycle. So if a normal SLS is 300 and something grams per kilometre, then this, realistically, in a northern European nation that uses a mixture of nuclear, coal and increasingly some renewable energy sources, this is around 15 to 20 grams per kilometre. So it's still pretty efficient. Wow. That is quite alarmingly quick, even in sport mode. Now, sport.
Mic check 1 2.
Congratulations. You reject the good enough. You reject words like symbolism and postmodernism. Obsolescence is not part of your vocabulary. Every night, every day, every step of the way. The diktat of fashion. The agenda of the color wheel. Gone. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. I repeat. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. Good. That is very good. We are source decoded. For you. For the most perfect moisturizer. The most advanced cosmetic lineup. Scientifically proven, scientifically tested. For you.
Congratulations, calibration completed.